Okay, morning. I want to do a quick video. I'm actually getting ready to exercise, so I want to speak as fast as I can. Before I left the US, exercising for me started. I mean, real serious exercising every single morning. Weight, so that I don't lift anything like my daughter does, right? But during COVID, I was there eating. I was living in a two-bedroom apartment, right? Two bedroom, two bathrooms. And I realized, no, not two bathrooms, sorry, two bedroom, one bathroom. But I realized in COVID that we pulled the beds off dropped them on the floor, and we camped there for the duration of COVID. And one of the things I realized when things were kind of, evening out, I'd put on so much weight, it was ridiculous. Anyway, we started exercising. Since I got here, I haven't done much of that, and I thought that all this yard work I was doing, swinging the axe, shoveling, weeding, sitting and getting up, all of those areas were being worked. And I guess to some extent they were. But what I realized when I took up the weights again recently was that there are just some muscles that are not being worked at all, you know? So the good thing was, I guess with the swinging, and so it helped with my upper body strength. So when I was doing burpees and push-ups, it didn't feel so stressful, right? So I did a couple. Another thing that was helpful for me, and I realized that the weeding and yard work wasn't helping. In Jamaica, they told me that I had early onset of arthritis because there was this consistent pain in my knee, especially when I was climbing stairs or even going down the stairs, which I thought should have been easier. And I realized that once I exercised consistently, I didn't have that knee joint problem at all. It had gotten so much better that I forgot that I had pain in the knees. So I was reminded recently that it's still there. I'm one of those persons that avoid medication that I have to live on. I have to take it every day. If it's a skin cream and whatever problems I'm taking it for my skin, if it doesn't clear up and goes away permanently, I'm not going to continue taking it. And I'm speaking that from experience. I've done that, and I realized that once I stop using the cream, whatever the problem is, come back. So if it's not something that's going to solve it permanently, I'm not going to use it. Right. So I'm realizing I have to start exercising again. All right. So I'm just saying, right? I am about to exercise, then I think I need to do a video. I saw a video this morning, a couple talking about Ghana, and so much of what they said was true. I'm not sure how to refer to it, but I'm going to mention some points from it. Let me get this exercise off, and then I will, get back to you. Okay, so I noticed that I was gonna stop at 3 minutes to do a shorts, but all right, let me finish what I'm saying. Right, so I'm about to do some exercise. There are a number of persons I subscribe to. I don't go to the gym, pay any fees to go. I didn't do it in the US, not gonna planning to do it here. So what I do, I don't know how many persons. Well, I wasn't doing the videos before I caught malaria. And I had on, I'm positive I was on, when I came here, I was about 168 pounds. And I guarantee you, I'm thinking I lost about 20 something pounds, if not more. I was really, really skinny. I think I'm putting on some more weight. When I look at my face, I can see the change. And I don't want to go back to 160 something. They say for my height, I should be about 100, 130. Even 140 is fine with me, right? But I noticed the good thing was I lost a lot of weight off my stomach. Um, my daughter said it's bad. I lost the butt weight. I'm not fanatic about having big butts or anything like that. What I don't want is the pain in my knees to continue. So I'm going to be trying to get rid of the possibility of that by consistently exercising again. I stand in front of whether it's my phone, I had a TV in the US. I stand in front of my phone or my iPad and I use the YouTube channel. There are a variety of persons. They have steps. I love steps. Aerobics, definitely. I'm an aerobics person. I'll do those things with weights, the lighter weights. And every now and then there's this Michelle person that I introduced David to, that she likes to work with now. And I do that. So I'm going to be going out into the yard, trying to do shorter videos, maybe not shorts, but shorter as well. And so that we'll see if it can go up faster. And as I said, there is a video I watched this morning that somebody, hi Velma sent me this video this morning, a couple talking about not living in Ghana and people not saying leave Babylon and sort of, which is the US. And I agree with them. Everyone has to make their own personal choices, but I don't want to get in the video right now. I'm going to be exercising. And I'll get back to you on that video. On second thoughts, let me see.
Today we have a full body 60-second strength and sweat workout. We'll be doing full body compound exercises going for 60 seconds per round. That way we have more time under tension and more time to practice each and
strength
every
and sweat.
exercise. I'm going to be using anything from 20 pounds up to
Hoi
35
Pro,
pounds.
he's another guy I use.
Because we are going to get down on the floor, we're going to work that core,
He
we're going to work
just
that
goes.
entire body.
So I don't know if I can.
First, let's go ahead and warm up. Start with some hug and love drive.
But I normally try. Here we have 8 weights, 8 pounds. So we have 8 pulls, we have the band, we have 5 pounds. Right? So, right. We have steps, we have weights. I think Dava has a third of, okay, she have kettlebells. Right, so my older daughter very serious about, so she bought and bought and bought. I think she had more that she had to leave in New York when she was working there. Told her not to buy them because she don't know how to. She'll have to come back. But anyway, this is what she has. So it works well for me. I use them. And this too is the room after Carissa and I moved out. Right? She's planning to buy her furniture stuff. I'm planning to take over that bed for my mom when she gets here eventually. So the bed is messy. Adriana is a stuffed toy freak, so she has a whole lot of stuff. She gave away a whole lot of dolls before she gets here. But we are glad for the space because it's a good exercise space. And I'm going to be making use of it.
Full body 60-second strength and sweat workout. We'll be doing
and the 60 seconds is not mean that you go 60 seconds or whatever it is.
That way we have more time under tension and more time to practice each and every exercise. I'm going to be using anything from 20 pounds up to 35 pounds.
I ain't using no 20 pounds.
We are going to get down on the floor.
This is my max. 12.
The entire body. We have lots and lots of fun. But first thing first, let's go ahead and warm up. Start with some high love.
Let's warm up.
Just bring it up. Open through that chest. Driving those knees up.
And it actually goes real fast.
Off the rip. Let's go.
So I feel it from the exercise yesterday. These parts. But anyway, I'm not going to exercise for you all the time. So I'll talk to you.